Hey yo, so I guess I'm back. This video I just right here. I actually was gonna put this out. I think like Monday, so it's 6 days late because YouTube suspended me. For like at this point they taken everything from Kanye anyway. But it's hard even as a content creator, a podcast or whatever. You got to be careful what you're saying, even when you're talking about him and you're covering him, because somebody was butthurt apparently about the George Floyd thing. Um, George Floyd's family suing Kanye. That video, they took it down. It offended somebody. It was some kind of community guideline strike. God forsaken me. Lord, I have. Please forgive me for messing with the YouTube community guidelines. Ridiculous. But yeah, that's why you didn't hear from me. And my homegirl hit me up. She was like, "Oh, hey, see, you make a video in a minute." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not being lazy or nothing. It just, yeah, they wouldn't let me. I couldn't even put up a bulletin thing on the board. Like they shut all of that shit down. I was like, nah. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, so it's like, yeah, like the way even if you see a lot of people's content on here that's really popular, that's monetized, they've had to water their product down compared to what they were able to put out years ago. I mean, when YouTube was before Google, even way before, you could say anything on here, but they watered down a lot of people's product. They've neutered a lot of people. I mean, lay them on the table, cut their nuts, take them out. You know what I mean? You gonna say what we want you to say, and if not, just like Kanye, they gonna strip you butt naked. They gonna take everything from you. You out of here. And next thing you know, you're doing daily interviews on Piers Morgan. Now I'm so tired of that, man. That's like watching a therapy session at this point. I'm tired of watching this dude on Piers Morgan every fucking night. Like, holy shit. I'm thinking, am I seeing a rerun every morning on when I get online? No, it was a new one because she changed his hat this time. I'm like, man, nigga, go take a shower, go take a nap, something. Like, what is like? Yeah, but yeah. So this is just a video I did Monday. This is just a late reaction now because I was on that suspension. But yeah, I'm back on the street. I'm out of timeout. They took me out that corner. You know what I mean? They had me in timeout. So I'm back on the street, man. Here you go. Yo, so wild day. So Kanye West is no longer officially on the billionaire Forbes list. Um, right now, ever since he made his comments and the interview got taken down, it went so crazy. They even took my little video down talking about the George Floyd family suing him. They took that video down. They said I was in the wrong. I don't know. I was just giving my 2 cents, but yeah, left and right, everybody's coming at him. Um, Adidas is no longer doing business with Kanye. He just lost $400 million of his net worth due to that. So he's no longer considered a billionaire. We got to stop going off Forbes. Somebody could be worth $1 billion. That doesn't necessarily mean you're a billionaire. To me, you're not a billionaire until you in that company with Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates. Those cats can pull a couple billion out the bank on any given day and just throw it out in the air. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Like Dr. Dre, Jay-Z, Kanye, they got the billionaire treatment because that's the way they're being promoted. But in reality, they're not real billionaires. 'Cause I remember when Jay-Z first, they announced Jay-Z, everyone was like, oh, he's going to go buy an NFL team. I was like, first of all, you can't just go buy a team. You got to get sworn in. It's like a country club. And the cheapest team is like $2 billion. You're not buying that. But yeah, Kanye, and I'm not a big fan of his, and I didn't agree with everything he said, but he had a lot of good points in that interview talking about the Jews. At least I give him credit for standing on it and not being afraid, like a lot of other people, like his boy Nori. But even if you just take apart some of that other stuff he said, he was saying a lot of real stuff about black folks. He was like, look, we have more abortions in our community than any other race, and it's not even close. He said the most dangerous place for a black baby is in their mother's stomach. I said, damn, that's hard. Because all of these abortion clinics, where they at? They in our neighborhoods. And then you got people like Stacey Abrams running around here telling women to just go ahead and kill their baby. And I don't think these women are even looking at who's telling them. Look at the messenger. This is a 50-year-old lesbian. She's never been with a man, and she has no kids. You think she cares about black family structure? Hell no. Look at her. And this is who y'all are listening to? Oh, but she got your vote, right? You know, like some of the stuff he says actually is logical and makes sense. But the Jews are putting him back in his place. It's kind of like that meme, you know what I mean? Rock from Raising Canaan. I own you, nigga. That's what they telling them. You know, this is what they do to everybody. And this is the most dangerous crew, because they're more dangerous than even the LGBTQRSTV mafia. You don't want to deal with, when you're talking about people with the media, Jews run the media right now. You know, and you got to be careful. Once he started bringing up stuff about Nazis and the Holocaust, that was it. Because unlike us, you can disrespect black people all day and there's no consequences. You can use the N-word. You can bring up slavery. You can do a movie about the Woman King and completely ignore the fact that these women helped sell black people into slavery, and then dress it up like it's a liberating movie for modern black women, and trick black women into actually liking that shit. You don't know how many black people, oh, it was such a great movie. Don't know the history, don't know your ass from your elbows. But Jews, they will never forget that, and they will ingrain that in their kids' heads at 5, 6 years old. They won't let it go. And what can you do? All you can do is respect it. But yeah, Kanye is, he's put his words in his mouth, and he's still talking. He's still doing these interviews with Piers Morgan. I was like, well, what more can he say? You know what I mean? But yeah, just get it clear. This is not about him disrespecting George Floyd. Even that lawsuit that, you know, I doubt it if that's going to go anywhere. You know, but Adidas, that was a real hit to the bank. You know, but this ain't about disrespecting George Floyd. I mean, that ain't going, disrespecting black folks has never had any consequences whatsoever. It's when you disrespect anybody else in power, that's when you in trouble. You know what I mean? It ain't because the culture, he was just standing around with Candace Owens with White Lives Matter shirts a few weeks ago. You think he care about what y'all think about his comments about George Floyd? Fuck no. Because there's no power there's nobody in black culture with power to actually take anything away from Kanye. You know, Adidas was able to do that, for example. What's somebody black gonna do to take something away from Kanye? Nothing. You know, we could talk about him, we could make podcasts about him, and we could do it, but that, you can't do anything. So this is all about his comments and his disrespect, I guess, towards the Jews. But it's definitely not nothing. I don't even think he's apologized for that George Floyd shit. And he's not. He's not. Because he knows what he got to apologize for. Y'all not going to make him do anything. But yeah. So Kanye is no longer a billionaire in the hip hop world because, like I say, a lot of people go off them Forbes lists, and I'm just like, dog, these are not. It's a different level of billionaires, and these cats that y'all be saying is billionaires in the rap game, it ain't the same. You know, LeBron is a real billionaire. You know, I think Magic is up there also. But slow down with all of the other people y'all be throwing up in there. Like, nah, bro. Dr. Dre, they were saying, was also. But after that divorce, I doubt that too. But yeah, Kanye's, I don't want to say he's falling on hard times because he's going through a divorce on top of this. So who knows? I'm not saying he's going to need help paying his bills. But shit ain't sweet right now.